Okay, good morning students. So today we will be discussing about enterprise resource planning. Okay, we look at the definition, importance of ERP. Then we look after supply chain management. Okay, with some case studies, definitely with case studies. And what are the functional areas of management we will see, like marketing, human resource, accounting management, financial management. Okay. So I think what we discussed yesterday, ERP, what that ERP stands for? Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay, very good. Now you tell me, you just take one industry, any small industry you take, because this is pertaining to like earlier industries where some raw material used to come, it used to be processed, and then final products used to go out, right? Whatever industry you take, for example, you will all like bikes. Okay, now e-bikes, let us take one e-bike. Okay, right? Now suppose you are owning a e-bike company, you have started a small e-bike company. Okay, now you imagine that yours is an enterprise which manufactures or assembles e-bikes and sells to customers. Done? Okay, so what are the resources required? Tell me for your activity now. What are the resources you require? You will first do like production planning. This month how many e-bikes I want to produce. Correct? You will do first. You will do production planning now. This month, and this production planning from where you will do based on the orders. Based on the orders. So nowadays people have got online ordering system. You have seen. You can book for 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. Correct? So based on the orders, they will do the production planning. Right? Then there will be logistics. Logistics means suppose you let us say you are going to make some in 1 month there are 25 days and you make 10 bikes per day, so are 250 bikes per month, right? This is your plan, correct? So now just imagine bike, what all components it has: tires, one body, lighting, electrical arrangements, battery, right, and some mechanicals, right? Now do you think a single manufacturer manufactures all these items? No, it is not possible, because tires is not manufactured. There are few manufacturers, Dunlop, TVS, MRF, they are only manufacturing tires. Not all Tom, Dick and Harry are making tires. Okay, tires to one fellow. Then braking system, the NOR braking, Bremse, this all big, now Combi braking system. Braking system also some companies are there. TVS, Girling, companies they only make braking systems. There are electrical wiring system, harness like switch, horn, light, switch. This all wiring, that is, there will be one company. You are getting the idea? Now batteries, India, I think still we are not yet able to manufacture lithium-ion batteries. This imported technology is there. Correct? That is why you find small mobile batteries costing 1000 rupees. So battery also somebody has to manufacture. Then seating, that foam seating and all. You are getting my point? Motor, DC motor for that, and control systems. You are getting that thing? Now you have to get all these things. Tires for this 250 bikes what you want to manufacture in January 2022, you require tires, you require seats, you require these lighting arrangements, you require batteries. You are getting it? Now it has to be arranged from that place to your place, and they are not, these manufacturers are not located in one place. Now you are assembling in Karwar. Do you think everybody they are all manufacturing in Karwar? No, you may have to get it from Bombay, Bangalore, Calcutta, Madras, different places. So there is logistics. वो वहाँ से मटेरियल यहाँ आना चाहिए ना. Logistics. Got it? VRL logistics. You heard VRL logistics. They ship the. Got it now? Now, second thing, who will assemble this? in small for these small numbers you can't have robots. So for small numbers it will be done by people, trained technicians. Okay, ITI people, diploma people, they will be doing, right? Then you require hisab kitab ki how much it is cut, how much it is costing, because some salary has to be paid, material bills have to be, whatever material we are buying, we have to check and pay bills to that material fellow. Whatever people are working, how much days they have worked, for that salary has to be paid. Correct? That accounting system has to be there, right? And then whatever you manufacture, it has to go, you cannot sell, you will not go and sell it by yourself. So you will have some dealer, distributor, you will go to this showroom, that showroom, correct? This sales and distribution. So this all, and for all this you will have customer focus. Customer focus, because whatever you make, who is buying it? Customer is buying it. And customer is buying it means you should always have customer in the mind. And that is why I think the new concept, you are not lucky. The new concept, there is a subject called innovation and design thinking. So whatever things we are producing, anybody is producing. Now you are wearing mask, that is also designed. So based on the customer needs, things are designed and then produced. Okay. So now looking at ERP, ERP serves as a cross-functional enterprise backbone that integrates and automates many industrial business processes and information systems within the manufacturing, logistics, distribution, accounting, finance and human resources function of a company. In a company, like yesterday we are discussing a mother, she manages all these things at home actually. That ERP management is done by mother, because she knows when we have to buy, from where we have to buy, how much quantity we have to buy, whom I have to pay money, correct? All accounting she does, right? So likewise in the industry it is not possible for a single person to be doing that. So they have a like software. It looks after your manufacturing. Now you have targeted 250 numbers. So for 250 manufacturing, it has to say, so what is the material he has to procure? Okay. Then logistics, procurement of materials, then distribution after manufacturing that it has to go to different places, distribution, accounting, finance and human resource. Got it? An enterprise resource planning system is a fully integrated business management system covering functional areas of an enterprise like logistics, production, finance, accounting and human resources. ERP promises one database, one application, one user interface for the entire enterprise, where one disparate system ruled earlier. There are different systems for manufacturing, different system, competitors will be dealing with the distribution, finance, sales and all. But this is an integrated approach. This is a integrated approach. One software, like your MS Office. If you look at MS Office, you have got MS Excel is there, you have got MS Word is there, MS PowerPoint, MS Access. They are all integrated in one software. Correct? That is a very good software. Similarly, this is a software where this all logistics, production, human resources, accounting, everything comes into picture. Got it? ERP gives a company an integrated real-time view. Real-time view means aaj ka aaj. Real time, because what happens if I ask you data, then what you will do? Kal ka ho sakta hai, parso ka ho sakta hai. Real time is on dot, that particular day, that particular time. This is called real time. Okay. Of all its core business processes such as production, order processing, inventory management. Inventory means materials. Whenever, suppose now you manufacture 250, so you cannot buy 1000 bikes parts and keep with you. Why? Will you buy 1000 bike parts and keep with you? Why you will not keep? 2-3 reasons. First reason, you have to pay money, boss. Nobody will give free. First you have to pay money. Second, you have to pay interest on that money. Third thing, when the item comes and stays in your stockyard, चोरी भी हो सकता है या deteriorate भी हो सकता है. So normally now the concept, there is something called JIT. J in Japanese concept, just in time. If it is being manufactured, it comes in the morning, it is assembled and evening it goes. So they don't want to keep any inventory unnecessarily. It costs money. You are not able to appreciate because those things are very expensive. For example, in a bike, the battery itself costs 30 to 40% of the cost of the battery. Bike is battery. So उतना थोड़ा ला के रख सकते हो तुम. उसका बड्डी कितना होगा? Interest. Got it? So this is ERP is a application software, and ERP systems track business resources like your cash flows, कितना पैसा आया, कितना पैसा गया, ठीक है, raw materials कितना आया, कितना गया, and status of commitments made by the business such as customer orders, purchase orders, ठीक है, no matter which department has entered the data into system. So all the departments, production department, marketing department, sales department, logistics department, HR department, account, they will all feed data. उनके पास कंप्यूटर है, वो लोग सब डाटा डालोगे, वो इंटीग्रेट हो जाता है. Anybody can see. Like your Google Drive, if I am putting in Google Classroom, I am putting my uploading my question papers, internal question assignment questions to you. So what I am only uploading myself, but you are able to see that, you are able to write, you are able to upload. You got me? They are different people, but the data is at common place. Got it? So now, what iska importance kya hai? What are the importance of ERP? Can you tell me what is the importance? Now salary bill. If you want to make salary bill, earlier what they used to do, they will take one register, sign your attendance, so that at the end of the month they will calculate how many days present, how many days absent, and then he will make the salary bill. But now ERP software not required, because when he logs in that person by biometric or something, the data comes, what time he came, how many days he was absent, automatically calculate. No human intervention. You got my point? Orders also, how many orders have come? Like suppose the material, you have sent 20 bikes to Belgaum, you have sent 20 to Goa and all. When you feed the data in the computer, automatically will come कि इतना चला गया अगला, कितना आया, कितना गया, सब मालूम पड़ जाता है. Got it? So no, earlier days, if you look at, people used to do it all manually. Now it is all computerized, and that is a software. So it will boost your productivity and eliminate reliance on personal computers. So this is a full system is there. So all departments are integratedly, they are feeding data. They can't delete. Once you added, it is added only. Okay? Paperwork is reduced. No registers. Okay? Formats, I'll tell you, there will be a lot of formats. Your examination, for example, when you fill examination data, you know that VT has got a proper format. You fill online data, you fill na? Why they are made? Otherwise, if they allow you to make, you will make different format, he will make different format. Then full mismatch will be there. That is why VT has got a standard format. You put what subjects you want to choose those subjects. Accordingly, it will calculate the money. Correct? You understand? That software is doing. You are not doing. That is also software only. Okay? Cost control reduces cost. Earlier days, so many Munimjis they call, clerical people, accountants. Now that not required. Even Tally, for example, we have got a software called Tally here in this college. So how many salaries paid, what is the material we have purchased, what is the electricity bill we have paid, the generator cost how much, everything we are feeding. The different heads are there. So if you want, I can give 5 years position. हम एक साल में कितना डाला पेट्रोल, कितना डीजल डाला, कितना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट का, सब मिल जाएगा. बिकॉज द टैली इज अ सॉफ्टवेयर, अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर. गॉट इट? सो निकालने का, ढूंढने का नहीं. फास्टर रिस्पॉन्स एंड फॉलो अप ऑन कस्टमर्स. Response is very fast, and customer now, suppose I put log in online, instead of telling that bounce infinity, I book it online, then they will come to know who is the customer, what is the email ID, what is the contact number, everything they know. They can call, follow up fast. And ease of doing business. This is ease of doing business. Otherwise, see, you have to go physically to suppose one place, sir, I have to take one day leave and go and come. Is it possible? Very difficult. Better monitoring and quicker resolution of queries. Now queries means any doubts are there, people. So they can put, like earlier they used to, you have to go to the company only for any query. Today you can send a small email, they will send a reply. Physically you will not go. Okay. So you have got a customer database also, like your CET exam, all database is available, all students' mobile number, email ID, addresses, everything is available, database. And improves international operations by supporting a variety of stock structures, invoicing schemes, multiple currencies, because different countries, different currencies, not rupee is not there everywhere. Okay? Multiple accounting periods of accounting and languages. Tomorrow, like Infosys today, they are supplying it globally. Their software is supplied to Japan, China, America. The currencies are different. So that all software will take care. Got my point? Okay. This was about ERP, very important, and the ERP softwares are available like SAP. Now we'll discuss about supply chain management. What is the discussion? Supply chain management. Please listen carefully. Supply chain management helps a company get the right products to the right place at the right time in the proper quantity and at an acceptable cost. Now, please listen. Now, when we have decided to manufacture 200 bikes a month, okay, 250 bikes per month, you require the material to come. Suppose you get all the materials, you don't get tires. क्या हो गया? फट, money is locked, you have to pay interest. नहीं चलता. So this will ensure कि 250 का 250 means 500 tires should be available. Right quantity, right time. Cost also. See, there is a cost of buying. You know, there is a cost of buying. For example, I'll give simple example. You go home, you see your mother and all. They'll go to the market for these groceries. For 1 month they will buy and keep. Not at 5 rupees go bring salt, 10 rupees go and bring sugar. They'll do like this? No, because there is a cost in traveling. Time is spent. Commuting is there. Risk is there on road. So many things are. So they'll go. All the things they'll buy. Vegetables, perishable things, they'll buy weekly basis something. Got it? Simple example I am giving. Similarly, industries also. They cannot bring everything and keep. No, nobody does this. I told you, it costs a lot of money. That is why the concept of JIT, just in time. Early morning it comes, evening it is sent. I don't have space. Luckily in this college we have got space, but in big industries we don't have space to keep all the inventory. Okay. So the SCM, supply chain management, helps a company get the right products to the right place at the right time in the proper quantity and at an acceptable cost. Because ultimately you are going to sell the e-bike. Suppose you are pricing that e-bike at 50,000 rupees. If your cost of production itself is 50,000, then can you sell that bike for 50,000? No. You have to keep the see, that is the trick now. That is the challenge. Everybody is trying to reduce the cost. Then only they are competitive in the market. Otherwise, they are out of the market. Got it? Now, suppose, for example, cars. Maruti has got 50% market share in India. How much? Every second car sold in India is Maruti. Why? Because the costs are very low. You will get a car for 3 lakh rupees. I think the range is from 3 lakh to 15 lakhs only. 3 lakh other vehicles you will not get. Premium vehicles you will not get for that cost. Why he is able to sell for 3 lakhs? Next question. Why? Huh? Somewhat reduced, 10-20%. Other cars are weighing some 1,300 kgs. This car weighing 1,000 kgs. Not much difference. 10-20%. Without tires, it is not moving. Same tires are there. Same engine is there. Same gearbox is there. Same seats are there. Only some metal cost cutting is there. But the only thing they are able to sell is high volumes. Okay? Maruti sells almost 25 lakh cars per year in India. Kitna? And you take all these premium cars, I don't know name the companies, they sell hardly 1,000, 2,000 cars in a year. Understood? What these fellows sell for in 1 year, they sell in 1 day. Now I am just giving you an example because you will understand कि supply chain management का importance क्या है. ERP का importance. Maruti almost manufactures 2,500 cars per day. From that gate it is going. A common man cannot write the numbers also, 2,500 numbers. Can you write? That is why all barcodes are there now. You have seen everywhere barcodes they are putting. QR codes, BR barcodes. You can't calculate बाबा किस कौन सा गाड़ी में कौन सा इंजन है, गियर बॉक्स का नंबर है, इंजन का नंबर क्या है, बॉडी नंबर क्या है, मालूम नहीं हमको. तो इसलिए कोडिंग सिस्टम. Good, but please understand, 50 years back it was all manual. Today it is all automated. So, and because of all these softwares, and they have got so many out. I think in India there are some 600, 700 districts. Every district they are having sales fellow, sales showroom they have got. How they supply that material? Can you imagine how they arrange for that transport of cars? Which color? You see, if you order for red color and I will give white color, will you buy? No, you will say, bloody, I ordered red, I want red only. Got it now? So much conscious our customer is. So they have to track everything, and that is all possible only by ERP software. Okay, got it? The goal of SCM is to efficiently manage this process by forecasting demand forecasting you have to do. This 250 number from where you got? Only by forecasting demand. Okay? Then controlling inventory. I told you can't keep lot of stocks. Enhancing the network of business relationship of a company has with customers, suppliers. Suppliers means tire, battery, they are all suppliers. Distributors means I am giving to distributor, they are selling it further. Okay? Receiving feedback on every status, on the status of every link in the supply chain. So everybody, like vendor, they call them vendors. Vendor means suppose a tire, you want to buy a tire. For this you require 500 tires. So suppose you just take one case of tire only. There is a company MRF in Goa. You give order for tire, and you give order for 500. They are all, and there is strike 1 month. What will happen? So you think company fellow is stupid fellow? He is not stupid fellow. What he does, he will not give all the order to one fellow. He will give 2-3 person order. So 200 बना, 200 बना, 200 बना. इसका अगर स्ट्राइक होकर बंद हो गया, दूसरी जगह से मंगाए, बेंगलोर से मंगाएगा. Please understand, I am telling you real life examples. This is how they manage. Otherwise, you can say, now you know India, that because of chips are not there, cars are not being manufactured. You are aware now, silicon, chips. Because India today, chips are not available, and chips mainly used to come from China. Chips are not available, car manufacturing is hampered in India. And not only India, worldwide. So, अभी क्या करें? इसलिए supplier 1, 2, 3 ऐसा बैकअप रखते हैं. I worked in railways for 22 years, so I know this. We have got a very beautiful system. Because we don't allow a monopoly. If one fellow may he'll say, then he'll start dictating terms to us. समझ? Type 1 supplier, Type 2 supplier भी है. और छोटे छोटे लोगों को भी देते हैं. क्योंकि यही बड़ा बनना नहीं चाहिए. छोटे वाले भी let them also come into picture. There should be competitiveness. Supply chain management is a cross-functional inter-enterprise system that uses information technology, IT, to help support and manage the links between some of the company's key business processes and those of its suppliers, customers and business partners. So, in your business, suppose you are having a business, now you want to manufacture this and sell. You have got suppliers who will supply the material. Then you will be sending it to distributors, dealers. They are all your business partners. So there is a diagram here. I think I will put this diagram in my presentation. Video I will make. Put it that. Okay. Now you understood who is a supplier. The supplier you can also call as a vendor, and then manufacturer, then retailer. Retailer means showroom where you got distributor is above the retailer. Okay? And customer. So customer goes to the retail company. Retail fellow will buy from you, and you will buy from the supplier. Supplier से मेरे पास कंपनी को आया, कंपनी से रिटेलर को गया, रिटेलर से कस्टमर को गया. Right? They have got interlinkages. So retailer will not come to, this consumer will not directly come to the company. Any problem is there, he will go to the retailer, showroom को जाएगा. Okay? Clear? Now we will see functional areas of management. Same case study, same. Now for this, what all the things you require? You are now want to plan. You have planned for production planning. You have done for 250 e-bikes. So you require manpower first. Correct? human resource. Huh? Then you require, after you manufacture, you have to require marketing. Who will buy your product? If I am doing something and nobody knows, nobody will buy. So we have to have marketing team who will go and advertise, canvas. They may be road show. Now you have seen people are taking in some trucks, open trucks, and showing the bikes. Road shows are there, yes. Correct? And some what you call mob, some group of students go and dance. That also is there. What is that called? Rallies they do. Flash mob भी कर रहे हैं. Now lot of new concepts, because see, when I was studying, these were not there. These are all new concepts, flash mobs and all. Then whatever people are there, you have to manage them. Human resource management is required. Then money, कितना पैसा आया, कितना गया, कितना फायदा हुआ, money management is required. Then orders आया कितना, delivery कितना हुआ. So these are all the 5 functional areas of management. Correct? Production, marketing, human resource, finance and accounting. Correct? Now let us look at marketing versus sales. So yesterday I told you, marketing and sales. Marketing is to advertise your product, promote your product, make awareness about the product. Sale is actually converting those inquiries into cash, dealing. That is called as sale. So there is something called advertisement and promotion. Okay. You have seen a lot of people get jobs in sales and marketing. Engineers are there for sales. A lot of technical products ke liye engineers are, even software. Suppose yesterday we had a case study, we discussed about developing a software, ERP software. Yesterday what we were discussing. Do you think if you sit in your office and make a software, anybody will buy it? No. You need to go to the prospective buyers, sit with them, take an appointment with them, sit with them, give a demo, give a presentation, sir, aisa. You have to study their company also, how your product is going to help their company. You have to show that. How much he is able to save in a year. What are the ease of doing business? Only when you show all these things, then he will be impressed and he may think of purchasing your software. It is not that you are making software, people will come and pay you money and buy. No, it doesn't happen that way. And that is why you see today, all the media, whether it is Facebook, social media, whether it is TV, newspapers, lot of advertisements are there. You see, they are only paying everything. All these activities paid by the advertisers. And who is paying for the advertisers? We. When we buy a product, whatever product we buy, it is not we are paying the entire money for the cost of the product. There is overheads. Advertisement marketing is a big overhead. Shah Rukh Khan gives ads. I don't know, take names. Lot of people give ads, big heroes. You think they do it free? They charge crores. Got it? Any celebrity, when he endorses a product, he charges a lot of money for that. Okay. Then there is something called interactive marketing, sales force automation, customer relationship management, sales management, market research and forecasting. See, sometimes what happens, in a year, like you have summer, then you have got monsoon, you have got winter, seasons are there. Certain products, people, for example, going back to your e-bike or cars, people buy them during the festival season, after Ganpati, Dasara, Deepavali, Christmas, New Year. This is the time when lot of the sales happen. Normal other months it will be very slow, but this 3-4 months full season, everybody will buy. Ramzan aa gaya, Christmas aa gaya. Yeah. So people for that sentimental value, I have bought it for Christmas. Got it? So you have to plan. This forecasting you have to do. Now, I think human resource management involves what is HRM, human resource management. Now, to manufacture these e-bikes, you require human resource, correct? You are not going to manufacture and do everything by yourself. ठीक है. Involves recruitment. You have to recruit people. इलेक्ट्रिकल वाला बंदा चाहिए, मैकेनिकल वाला बंदा चाहिए, करेक्ट. देन इवैल्यूएशन, यू हैव टू इवैल्यूएट वो काम कर रहा है कि नहीं. यू आर रिक्रूटेड बट वेदर ही इज डूइंग और नॉट, इवैल्यूएशन. देन यू हैव टू पे देम एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ, दैट इज कॉल्ड कंपेंसेशन. ठीक है. एंड डेवलपमेंट, एंड फर्दर कॉल्ड डेवलपमेंट आल्सो. व्हाई डेवलपमेंट? कैन यू टेल मी व्हाई डेवलपमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड? Because today you are making a simple e-bike, tomorrow there will be developments, further technology, software technology upgradation. So this fellow should get upgraded ना. ये नहीं कि मैं यही बना रहा था यही बनाऊंगा, ऐसा नहीं होता ना. प्रोडक्ट्स चेंज हो रहे हैं, प्रोडक्ट्स अपग्रेड हो रहे हैं, तो द पर्सन आल्सो हैज टू बी अपग्रेडेड. दैट इज व्हाई इन a new concept we call it LLL, lifelong learning. Every day we have to learn, then only we are updated. Otherwise we become outdated, we become correct again. So this was a lot of material here about accounting and financial management. I think this you can we can discuss further.